Check, 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 check. Mic check, check. What's going on, everybody? It is Memorial Day, and as you all know, those of you all that do not know or do know, I'm a retired Marine, and so well, let me stop the music. Memorial Day to me means a little something different. Um, Obviously, having served with the Marine Corps, having served in several combat tours means a little different for me. So what I want to do is I want to do a quick moment of silence uh, in honor and memory of those that we lost. All right, starting now. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, let's bring in everybody. Let's bring everybody in. So what's up? Hey, it is episode 6 of the Furious Fired Up and Furious podcast, episode 6. And just like we always do every week, we talk about streaming, we talk about DJing, issues in the nightclub industry, and all of that. And so let's go ahead and let's bring in my host, my co-host here. All right, so introducing the Snapback guys.
What up? What
This is
up?
live TV. That's what we do, man.
Yeah,
We'll do it live.
We're doing it
live,
live. Yo,
live.
we got the Snapback guys. We got my man BStang, my man Stubbs, my man Eddie. Like you guys can hear me, so you guys didn't get a chance to hear them. So hey, we're gonna start out the tell us about yourself, starting with my man BStang. Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, man. So like I was saying, I started off when I was 15, like everybody else, DJing, watching MTV, BET videos of DJs, learning, learning stuff. And then I'd say about, man, I want to say like 2005 is when I took it on as a full-time job. 2005, I quit my corporate and just been doing full time DJing since then. Been in LA most of my life. Moved out to Vegas 2 years ago to adopt my little baby boy, me and my wife.
Oh, congrats on
And
that,
Very
homie.
thank you,
nice, nice.
thank
Very
you.
nice.
He's 9 months old. We got him when he was 6 days old. So we're very excited. We're happy, and just trying to make Snapback happen out here in Vegas.
Yeah,
And
I see that, man.
yeah, so we're doing that Commonwealth, and we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary. So everything's great out here, man. And now that everybody's online, I get to DJ with the homies and everybody from home. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
that's
That's
what's
the
up, man.
business.
That's what's up
Yeah,
right there, dude.
yeah.
My man Stubbs, Chief Rocka, what's up, man?
What's up, man? We saw each other at NAM last. Was that right?
I think
NAM
it was.
show?
I don't know where it was at, man.
Were we in line when we saw?
Yeah, we were in line.
Yeah, that's right. We were in line.
Yeah.
We were standing in line.
No, man, it's good to be on the pod. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I was introduced to everybody through BStang coming up, and I started with like DJ battles and Guitar Center and stuff like that. But then kept DJing on and off for a little bit, and then I met B and Eddie and became part of that whole crew, and then was DJing with them along with these guys, and then we started Snapback, and ever since then we're just keep trying to grow it, keep trying to uh, even through the midst of this crazy quarantine, we're finding ways that we can bring joy to people because music is pretty therapeutic. We don't even realize it and how much control music gives us over a room. Now that the essentially the world is the room with like Twitch and Instagram and YouTube, we're just doing our part to bring joy to people. But that's pretty much it, man.
Well, that's what's up, man. Yo, my man Eddie, what up, bro?
What's up, man?
What's good?
Chilling, man. Just trying to enjoy the weekend. Just doing personal stuff with the fam, and then just taking time to interact with the crew and getting everything going. But yeah,
That's what's up, man. Yo, why don't you tell
busy
everybody
life.
a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Man, been DJing since I was 13. Learned from my best friend's older brother, and like I just been doing that and learning the ropes of everything, man. Just trials and tribulations, and just and it's crazy that it's come to this, and I've been very blessed of what I've experienced as a DJ. And it's kind of funny, like I first time I met Rage was in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh
It was,
wow.
yeah, I was like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "San Diego." I was like, "Wait, I'm from LA." Blah, blah, blah. And that was it. I mean,
It was freezing cold. Remember?
yeah, it was cold. That was
freaking
the first
cold.
time I ever felt like my ears almost really falling off.
Yeah. Right. That was freezing.
It was cool.
It was, a lot of us.
But
We all met. A lot of us met there.
yeah, but it's cool, man. I mean, definitely, it's a great gift to actually be a DJ, just with a lot of things that I've experienced throughout my entire life.
Well, that's dope, man. Yeah, I was telling all the guys here. Obviously we just started this podcast, but I've always wanted to start a podcast of my own, talk about DJ issues, and I do follow a lot of the other podcasts. Like the Mickey D's podcast, the Road podcast, and the homies over at HMC. Their podcast. But I was like, yo, those podcasts are for people at this level, and I want to take it for me down. I know you guys can't see my hand level, but down here below low level like myself and stuff like that. So and definitely want to do a podcast talk about DJ issues, because there's always something going on every weekend. Every weekend there's always something going on, man. It's always some type of issue, some type of something that cracks up. And if you know me, I always got something to say about something. I'm always fired up about something. But what I did see this weekend, I saw the Snapback live on Twitch. That is what's up, man. Yo, why don't you tell the people a little bit about the Snapback brand, this party that's been going on for some time now. What's up, man?
Go for it, Stubbs.
Chief Rocker himself. Go ahead.
Well, we started out in North Hollywood. Actually, no, we want to take it back to the prequel, I would say, for this whole Snapback thing. We started out in Eagle Rock with B and Eddie, and we were just DJing for free drinks. Really, we were just digging the vibes and stuff. This was when EDM was popping, made its huge debut to the world, and we were like, this is cool, but we missed the golden era hip hop stuff. So it was pretty therapeutic for us at first. Then we eventually took it to Snapback NoHo, where we were at the Federal Bar. And then shortly after that, we went to Long Beach. And then we did one in New York. And then B moved out to Vegas, so we moved it to Vegas. So, it's just been a fun, feel good. We want to bring that old house party vibe back. And so
yeah.
And then we got shut down with quarantine, as everybody else did. And to be honest, I was kind of shocked by everything. I was like, all right, well, I guess we just sit and wait, But a lot of the guys came together, and they're like, no, we should be doing something. It'd be dope to do these sets. And ever since then, it's pretty beast. It's crazy that we have a group that has all this coverage, but daily, I don't think we've missed a day since April 7th. We've had somebody play at noon and 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's dope right there. That's dope.
We're doing a marathon thing today. So,
Consistency.
it's just been really fun for us. And it helps us dig in the crates a little bit to play some different things that we don't usually get to play at the clubs. So it has advantages too. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we got Eddie's going live here in about 40 minutes. So he's gonna leave us here in a little bit. So, but yo, it's dope, man. I think. And then we had Ice on a few weeks ago, right? Was it a few weeks ago? We had Ice on, so we was getting some Snapback feedback from that, and and I was telling them that out here in San Diego, we tried to start our own throwback golden era type show or type event, right? With Savo's boy Big Daddy, and it was hard to maintain, man. It was like, yo, man, we just can't get the regulars every week. It's people celebrating parties, and it's people celebrating birthdays, and the next week's a different set of birthdays, and the next week different set of birthdays. But rarely were we getting the regulars every week like we would back in the day when we were DJing at clubs or wherever. So, but yeah, man. So big shout out to you all for you guys' success. How long has it been now? Has it been like 2, 5? How many years?
7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
More.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time
Wow.
flies, yeah.
That is a long ass party, dude. That's a long ass party. And so you guys got you guys got Hollywood. Well, before the COVID, you guys got the Hollywood. You had Orange County. You had Long Beach. You had
Oh
Vegas.
yeah,
So
I
you
forgot
had,
about Orange County.
right. So
Yeah,
you had 4 spots. You had 4 spots, right?
We had New York for a minute.
Oh
Yeah,
we
wow.
had
it was all kind of like staggered, but
Yeah, yeah.
Long Beach and North Hollywood were our like home bases. So to speak.
Oh
we also
wow.
did LA, downtown LA.
Oh yeah, downtown LA. Yes.
Doing that too.
You guys are forgetting
Oh.
all the good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, wow. So yo, let's get into it though, man. Like Long Beach, bro. But yo, we heard about the Federal Bar. That was popping. No, that spot was always popping, dude. So you know, and if you don't know from our last episode, we talked about the Federal Bar shut down, man. And that was like one of the, for me, like I would go out there at least once a year on my birthday. Every time I do this birthday tour, right? Go travel everywhere to go DJ. And then, but the Federal Bar is one of the spots. That was always a hot spot to DJ at. I had a good time, man. So what's next for you guys for that, man?
Who wants to take it? I don't know.
Yo, no.
I'm
Well,
gonna
It was like a
beef- I'm
long
gonna beef
pause. I
up
was
my,
like, is this a news delay or what's
like-
going on?
They was looking at Stubbs like like the Brady Bunch, like the little boxes. They were
I was
looking
like,
at
are they in
Stubbs.
DC or something? There's a long pause.
They were
I'm
looking.
gonna go to Fry's and build a super mainframe so I can broadcast and guarantee everyone. Because we ain't going anywhere. There's no venues right now,
Mm.
but definitely once everything is safe and everything starts opening up, Snapback is always here. It's just like
It's
Yeah.
on a
we
different.
could always find a
platform now.
venue.
Yeah.
That's what I told the guys when this whole thing happened. Like, even though we do go to different venues, the brand itself is more of like, it's this intangible thing that we carry on. As the people, we're the stewards of the brand, and so we're trying to make lemonade out of lemons. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So we're not sure when. I don't know about you guys in San Diego and all over the country where you guys are at, but I know in LA they're clamped down pretty hard here.
Oh yeah, same
Um,
here.
I think nightlife it's slowly making a comeback. I've heard I've read different stories about what's coming back, but I think nightlife might be one of the later ones to open if I'm not mistaken. So we got to try and hustle other ways for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, right? For sure.
I kind of
It's,
feel like
it's a trip. Like San Diego, just like we were just like, fuck it, we're cool on the Corona, and like people started going out, and I think like for working DJs, it would really be cool because a lot of these restaurants have opened up their patios, and they've opened up their restaurants and stuff like that. So I mean, if you straight with being out in the public,
Mhm.
this is a prime opportunity for jocks to DJs to go out and really find like shit that you would normally not do, because the clubs, I don't know, man. I mean, to me, I think they opened up all the restaurants way too fast, and they're just doing so much down here. We've already had a few of them close down and have to
Oh, yeah.
redo shit, and
They
but
got
the
shut
casinos are open, which is a good venue to rock. And then all these restaurants, with all the patio seating and stuff like that. I seen we have Doghouse right down the street from me, and they broke their whole patio down, their fenced-in patio, and extended it. You feel me? Like
Yeah, that's crazy,
they've
man.
tripled their patio. So that's gonna be like the new norm. So I mean, streaming is great. I talk about it all the time. Streaming is cool, but it's like you can be a big fish and I mean a big fish in a big pond. You know what I mean? Like you got these incredible, talented, amazing DJs, from all over the country, and we've all got like one or two platforms to fuck with, and they get lost. Friends, I be watching Friends. He be like getting down to like 180 people. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Like,
Franny be on like all day too, man.
right. But I'm saying like from celebrity DJs, are doing 200, 300 people. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do you have any idea? This is Jazzy motherfucking Jeff. Do you know what tickets are to go see Jazzy at a club? You know what I mean? To get in? Y'all getting this shit free? Come on, man. Snapback is here. What? They've been going ham every fucking hour. And, the numbers is just weird. So I think as little things open up, we got to start thinking differently and getting out there and doing different. I'll rock the fuck out of a Walmart parking lot. I ain't tripping. You feel me? That's about as much DJing as I can get to. Walmart parking lots and weddings. I can do that. But yeah. So anyway, I just thought about it.
Well, now that you guys are on Twitch, man, what's the consensus, man? What's your opinion, man? What do you think?
Man. Yeah, I mean, I think me and Verse were probably the first ones to experiment with Twitch, and the frustration of getting booted off of IG, and then I saw what people were doing.
IG
and IG cops. So, I mean, the whole visual thing, the horizontal view, the sound was clean. I was like, this is something we need to look into for the future, because I don't think IG is going to get any better. It's only going to get worse as far as getting booted. And so me and Verse, we started probably end of March, and Verse went hard. So he's going hard. He's doing really well on Twitch. I don't know if you guys
He's
know.
got a dance cam, bro. I saw him dance.
I was cracking
fool
up
was
earlier.
dancing, bro. And then he was gassed.
Shots.
He was gassed after his dance. People said, drink water, dude. You gonna pass out, fool.
He's killing it. For sure, every Friday night he has his house party show. And I think he extended it to I think he's on like Sunday, Wednesday. He's on a couple days now, but I'm slowly moving on there, but I'm loving it. I'm experimenting a lot with we did a split screen last Thursday with Earwax.
Yo, yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope, man.
With after hours, so we do another show late night after hours, all slow jams, and so it was the first time me and Wax, the whole crew was on trying to get the sound right. You were helping us out too, Mott.
Yeah, for real.
We finally got it right. We got both screens up. We got the sound cool. And it was a cool experience to have two DJs on the screen at once, playing from home, but going back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't have no shirt on that whole stream. I had my shirt off. I was just chilling.
Yeah. So, I'm loving the whole stream thing, because nobody could go out, but also we're hitting people that don't go out anymore because they got kids.
Right.
They're loving it. They're loving it because they can see us, they can party. Their kids are dancing with them, So
cool.
I think there's some longevity to this, to streaming. Like, I still want to stream once the clubs open up, because you're feeding everybody, not just the party goers, and also, who knows when club life is going to get back to normal. I mean, spots are opening up, but it's not the same. It's not going to be the same for a little bit, because people are scared. People are still, they got grandmas and grandpas at home, or whatever, their parents, they don't want them to get sick. So everyone's just going to be careful. So
true.
Well, you hope so.
I hope so. I've seen some stupid parties going on right now.
Oh my God.
Party.
That's what I was going to say. We just got out of the weekend, and I live downtown San Diego.
Yeah.
And these young kids, these millennials, 21, 23, 4, man, I'm talking about in huge ass groups. Nobody wearing no cover. Girls couldn't wait to get their little dresses on, that they ordered off of Amazon. But it's been crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Riddler,
it's ridiculous.
I don't know if you guys know Riddler from Houston, right? And he started streaming. He was streaming in the club. It was like straight open up. It was like it was packed.
Oh, the club was packed?
Yeah, he was streaming
Yeah.
from the club.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Houston is they straight open everything up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything's all up.
Houston? Yeah,
Yeah.
Houston is going mad nuts, homie.
Yep.
Florida too, though.
I guess we'll find out 2 weeks from now. I guess
But
we'll
you know
find
what
out.
they're
Yeah.
saying? They're saying that they're watching those states. You know that, right? They test out a few states and said let's open all up, and
Wow.
they're gonna be watching those states. They're gonna see if
Damn.
anything's gonna if it's gonna pop up. You know, they didn't really
Yeah.
open up like the major like L.A. or New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't
Yeah.
do that. The major big cities, so they just did like you know Houston, and I know they think down south. I think they did that too. But it's
Yeah,
crazy
Atlanta
though.
has like I don't know if Atlanta clubs are open, but I know like Atlanta restaurants are full on open. No partitions, no nothing.
Yeah.
Only because I FaceTime my friends in Atlanta and they're
Yeah.
out getting food and eating and shit. And I'll be like, man, you just out in public? No, nothing. They're
But
Yeah.
you
like,
know what's crazy
we
about
ain't
the
tripping off that.
yeah, you know what's crazy about about Twitch though, right? And I think someone made a comment. Was watching one of the shows. I think I was watching I think it was Erox, and he says that man, there's like more people in my chat than what would be in a club,
Yeah. Normally in a club. Yeah. That's dope.
and all those
That's dope.
people that he's reaching.
That's hella dope.
I know. I think it was Franzen. One of those guys said that. You know, and I was bugging out. I was like, I thought about it. I was like, that is so true.
That's
You
Yeah.
hella
know,
dope.
Yeah. And you have like a worldwide reach. That's what's cool, man. You got people popping in like from everywhere, you know?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so now that you guys had a weekend of Twitch or whatever, what are some of the differences and challenges have you seen streaming on Twitch versus IG and Facebook?
Technicality, man. It's definitely more technical, you know, to get the sound perfect, to get the, well, how do I say this? Because on like IG and Facebook, you can just prop your iPhone up, point it at you, and hit go live
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
spin. You could even do live speaker. Some people, just let it get the speaker that's playing. But
The ambient sound, I
everybody's,
call it.
yeah, exactly. So in Twitch, there's so many other variables. Like if you want a video mix, if you want to like bring in a guest DJ or even a guest speaker and get the sound right. Everybody's getting iRigs and getting them webcams and just trying to get it to look nice because you're seeing all these other DJs killing it on
Yeah,
Twitch.
yeah.
You can't just be standard where, you know what I mean? Like you can be, but you just you just want it to look good. You want to be able to use all of the tools that Twitch allows you to do.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
dope tool. I mean, there's so much
Right.
things you could do with it. Like
Abs-
I love my green screen because I was telling people I can take you guys anywhere.
Yo,
Like,
we seen you at Trist, man. What's up?
yeah,
I was like, is that shit open or what?
yeah. I DJ from Commonwealth today. I was DJing on top of Stonehenge, on top of the rocks. Just places that we can't go, we'll take them there now. You know
Right.
what I mean? You
Yeah,
use your
that's dope.
imagination. So it's dope. I mean, it's a lot to learn, especially if you're not technical. Learning OBS and how to add scenes and how to add sources and go live, and it's more than just hitting go live. So
Yeah.
that's the difference, but it is dope. I mean, I love it so far, and honestly, the hardest part for me is learning the terminology and buying bits and buying coins and doing
Hard
this and
thing.
subs and I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah,
the hell's going
right.
on.
But I
No,
think
I talk about it all the time. See, here's the thing. We're so used to just being the talent,
Yeah.
showing up, doing our shit, grab our check, and cut. Like with Twitch, there's you gotta fucking watch 17 YouTubes on Streamlabs,
Right.
Bot, motherfucking how to use Streamlabs OBS, what I can do. And then when you discover extra shit, you be like, oh shit, I can do that. Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna try this. So I mean, there's a lot to it. But that's the best streams are the ones that make it. I love the fact when people come to my Twitch channel and they feel like it's so fucking. It looks so easy, and then they try to stream.
Oh my gosh, it
Like,
is
you know what
not
I mean?
easy.
I
Right?
love that. I
Right?
want everybody to stream. I think I be telling all my friends, what? No, girl, you can make them motherfucking cookies on Twitch. That shit'll be dope. No, no, no. You can knit on Twitch. You can do that shit. You know, man, you're a dog groomer. Groom from fucking Twitch. I tell everybody, you're gonna do it anyway. Might as well do it on Twitch. There's just a little bit that goes into it. And a lot of people they get discouraged by that. They start seeing the setup for, and then they go, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do Facebook." All right, well, do
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Good luck.
Absolutely, and you all know that's one of my triggers, right? As far as these cats just jumping on and just doing whatever, like it's your brand, it's who you are. Don't you want to put a quality product out? You know what I'm saying? If that's your brand, that's who you are. You know, especially with the well, we're DJs. Quality of sound does matter. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm always down. You know, obviously, if you know me, I'm always down to help you guys out. Anyways, help any of the homies out. But yeah, quality of sound does matter. I think. As a matter of fact, a big shout out to Ryan Live that's on the chat, and both Ryan and Alan are they're like the same when it comes to perfection and shit. Yo, fucking Rage, you're like, yo, just go on. No, it's gotta be perfect, man. I gotta still work on this or work on that. And you could Ryan shit too, right? Ryan lives like that too, man. It's got product. They obsess about the perfection, before they go on, man. But yeah,
But
man, the
that's,
quality
you
is
know,
good,
I
dude.
mean,
Quality is
I
good.
think back to like one of the most popular DJs on Twitch right now, Z Trip,
Oh man,
and I think like from his first stream, when you see other DJs like on IG and stuff like that, because I'm always listening to music, always watching streams, IG, Facebook, whatever, it don't matter. Like I'm gonna go support my homeboys on Facebook, or I did. I shut my Facebook down yesterday, but
What?
yeah, I'm done. I'm cool on
whoa,
Facebook, man.
wow,
Um, I gave it 6 months, but anyway, that's another story. But it was cool to watch other DJs, like really well-known DJs, fuck with Z Trip because they were like, God damn, Z Trip got a
yo,
goddamn
Z Trip
TV
going
studio over
crazy,
there.
man.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So it's good to do all that, but you got to have your panel set up. You got to have some sort of branding colors. Like you want your shit to be coordinated, look good, professional, because listen, Twitch is very finicky, very, very finicky. They will fuck with you if you got two or three people if your shit looks beautiful. You feel me? If it's all cohesive. But it's like one of those things. Like I look at some of these top streamers, I'm not gonna name any. They don't got no panels, their overlays whack, like blah blah blah, this and that, and they have no information on the screen. They're just DJing, and they're wondering why only 8 people come. They're just gonna do Facebook Live, and it's like because you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work to make it look good. Twitch is all about that perfection. People will come to your stream, they always want to know, what are your specs?
yeah,
What kind of camera are you using? What's your computer like? What are you doing for this? What kind of mic
Yep.
are you? And that's not because they want to use that shit.
yeah.
They are that's Twitch. Twitch
Yeah.
is it's a
Yeah,
weird
but
thing,
it's
but
always a work in progress, though.
yeah,
You're always
always.
always improving your shit, man.
I
Always.
will say though, there are DJs out there. Like I've been watching Get Live, Ever-Ed-E's homie, who
Oh, it's my favorite.
Oh man,
and
Yeah.
so he's got a simple stream
yeah,
that's just him, the records,
yeah,
logo, but he brings it in terms of like the musicality and the
yeah,
technique, and
yeah,
so there's that too. So I would say there's a threshold and a balance because you could get too far lost into like the green screen and the sound and all this stuff. Like you said, I'm in a YouTube rabbit hole myself late at night trying to figure out OBS and all this stuff. But it all comes down to the music and your personality too. Like what do you bring to that
Oh,
stream?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
for sure.
I'm glad you
For sure.
mentioned the balance because we did talk about that, and I've talked to Savo and Rage offline a lot about that, trying to find that perfect balance, and you know people are gonna log on to either two. You got people that log on for three things. People that log on just for the music, listen to the good music, or you have people that log on for the personality and they like your personality or whatever, and they connect with you. The third is, well, this is as DJ streaming. The third is people that like both, the personality and the music, you know. So you got to find a balance. Uh, but speaking of the people, man, I mean, you guys did. I think you guys did a pretty good job as far as your first weekend on bringing your community from IG, Facebook onto Twitch. I think that was a pretty good start. How'd you guys do that? What are your thoughts on that? Bringing your community on Twitch and stuff.
Man.
Oh, me?
Okay. Oh yeah, Eddie, go ahead.
Uh,
Go on, man. Go on, man.
go
Before
for it,
you
Eddie.
take off, go on.
You know, I really think it's the rapport and the relationship we actually built with our followers. Like these we have like some day ones.
Yeah.
And this was just what 2 months ago. They became our day ones, and they support us, man. And you know, we've become friends with them, and you know, to the point where we start having private Zoom conversations,
Yo,
like with the
wow.
crew and them, and it's cool. It's
Like
just like,
stranger danger.
nah, it wasn't even stranger danger at that point anymore. It was just like it was. They trust that we'll play the music and we'll
Yeah.
provide it for them, and it's just like what everyone says, music brings everybody together, and it's just crazy how our day ones have stuck with us. It's crazy. It's cool, and
Yeah, yeah.
we'll tell them we're going to Twitch. They're gonna follow along, and I'm just like I'm
Yeah.
blown by it, to be honest with you.
Wait until DJs start fucking with Discord. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Oh,
one
I
of
just
the
jumped on that. I'm watching YouTube videos on how to use it.
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that I wanted to do was make like genuine contacts, because I know in the long term, you know, long picture, that's the ones that are gonna fuck with you and keep fucking with you no matter what. You know, I've left Twitch for almost 10 months and came back, and my chat's still there, still supporting, and most of it, a lot of it is day oneers. You know what I mean? People that were fucking with me in the first
Yep,
month
yep.
that I started streaming on Twitch. So I'm grateful for that. But again, that's a lot of work. I think, anything that you do, it's whatever you put into it. So, but yeah, Discord is a whole nother animal, man. You start fucking with Discord, man, that's gonna bring your numbers up as well. So
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's one thing about the Twitch community as well. As you bring your people on Twitch and then we all of us DJ. I know I've hung out with you guys like all weekend and shit, like on Snapback, on Twitch or whatever. And you notice like when we'll jump into another person's room, then we'll see each other in that other room, and it's like we're like club hopping and shit.
Yeah.
But the cool thing was that building your network, just like I explained in the last episode of building your network, was like, okay, let's say for example, in IRL in real life, if we're not DJing, what are we doing? Sometimes we're going to visit some other DJ network, shake hands, show face, yo, what's up, da 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 da, and all that good stuff. And then but here in Twitch, you gotta do the same thing, man. You gotta go visit other people's channels, say what's up, chat, say what's up, and then next thing you know, say, hey, big shout out to Furious, go ahead and hit him a follow. Yo, big shout out to BStang, go ahead and hit him a follow. All that good stuff. And that's how we build our network on Twitch, man. Yo, really, really quick. Yo, big shout out to Calvin Cornell for the gifted sub. What's up, my man? Welcome to the Furious Zone, homie. To Miss Judy B. All right, I regained. Sorry about that. Shit. What else we got, man? We got Well, so what are some of the technical challenges y'all experienced here on Twitch?
Ooh, so one of the things that I've seen firsthand that BStang did with Earwax, he had that split screen, and
That was dope.
them were DJing on like exchanging songs. B, do you want to talk about like how technically
That was kind of real time. I was very impressed.
What
It
did
was
you do?
like
Did you
real
use
time.
Zoom?
So yeah. So like what was dope when we're on IG, we're learning every day. We're like, hey, we should do this, we should do that. So we're celebrating people's birthdays on IG. And I'm like, and we're saying, hey, everyone take a shot. Everyone's putting the shot emoji. And I thought in my head, hey, we could go split screen with these people and take a shot live. And so I started like, yo, hit me up. They would call in, I would accept. They would be there. We greet them a happy birthday, take a shot with them. Boom. As soon as they hung up, the sound was crap on IG. I don't know if you know this, but if you bring somebody in live and they hang up, from then on out, your sound is crap.
Oh,
So
Oh
you
wow.
you, you have to reboot. So that was another reason why
oh
I was like,
wow.
okay, let's move over to Twitch. But I'm like, how can we bring in a split screen on Twitch? And so I YouTubed it, and someone mentioned Zoom. You could bring them
Yeah.
in. You could start a Zoom call, capture that window, bring them in. But I wasn't sure how the sound would come in. The sound just came right in as a desktop audio.
Yep.
And but what we did realize, because we spent hours of testing, and what we did realize finally is that the person that is coming in on Zoom, if they're going to just speak on the mic, all good. They can just speak through their phone or whatever. But if they're going to play music, they need to be direct connected with either an iRig or TRRS wire. It has to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get crap sound, because the sound quality on Zoom isn't as good
Yeah.
as, Twitch and IG. So that was the whole thing, is like, and then we're getting echoes and feedback and hours of, man, what's going on here? And um, but I think we finally got a hold on it, and yeah, it's crazy. The whole thing about Eddie talking about, I want to go back to where he said we're starting to Zoom with these people, right? So the whole Zoom thing. So we have our day club called lunch tables, and then we have our night club called in the house party. People wanted a pregame, so Stubbs started a pregame show half an hour before. So we're sitting in a Zoom room taking shots with these people, getting ready for our 9 o'clock party. So we're pre-gaming. That's what the whole Zoom party is. It's just pre-gaming with our people. Everyone's taking shots, wishing everybody a happy birthday. And at 9 o'clock on the dot, all right, guys, we got to go into the club now. See you in the club. So it was a whole ritual that started with the Zoom pregame. And we're just falling upon things and learning, like, hey, let's do this. Let's have a caller come in. Let's do this. And then whatever works, we just roll with it. So every day is a new day, and we're just learning how to use online presence to help people get through this.
It's awesome. But
Nice.
it's cool though, right? I mean, it's like I haven't seen people in years, and I'm seeing them and I'm talking to them,
Yeah.
online.
Yep.
Next thing you know, I'm getting a call from them and they're like, "Yo, how you been?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
We're reconnecting. It's like I look at it. It's like a full circle. If you guys notice that, remember we all started in our bedroom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look where we're at now.
Wow. Wow. Right.
In the
Right.
bedroom.
Back to
Yeah.
our roots.
right,
Humble yourself. Yeah.
right. Trying to figure
Humble
things
yourself.
out.
I want to say you guys are the first one that I've seen people DJ simultaneously with not being in the same place on Twitch. I don't think I've seen that yet. Have any? Is Rage Save? Have you guys
Yeah.
seen that?
I haven't seen it
I,
yet.
I think you
are
guys
the
are the
only ones doing
pioneer
it.
in that one right there.
On
And
what?
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the best thing about Twitch, man. I mean, it's always do something familiar but different. Y'all out here doing different shit. Guarantee you people are gonna bite that, because that shit is
Yeah,
fire.
people are gonna
That
call
shit
you.
is
They're gonna,
lit.
but once they keep seeing that shit, say, "Yo, how'd you do that? How'd you do that?"
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
You know.
of course.
Then they're gonna have to go through all the pain of figuring that out too, man. You know.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, that was cool. So you guys gonna do that more often or what?
Yeah, I think so. And then from that, man, Earwax had such a great time. He was like, "B, we got to do, like, we can do a DJ battle. We can do scratch
Oh wow.
sessions.
Right?
And
Let's
it's
get
like
the syncing
it's
right."
real time. That's what's
Yeah.
crazy about it. There's no lag or what?
It's like less than a second. It's like a millisecond off, but the normal user will not notice. But
Oh
us, of course,
wow.
we're like watching, and
Yeah.
because I'm listening to the Zoom audio, so he's playing a beat on Zoom, and I'm scratching to that. So I'm feeling like it's synced, but by the time it gets to OBS and Twitch, it's a little bit off, but not so off where you're going to be like, oh, it doesn't match.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, maybe that's his style of scratching. He's a little bit slow on it, but
Definitely not
with
for mixing though. You can't go from
Yeah,
one
I was
to
just
the
gonna
Yeah.
ask that. Did
You're
you
gonna
guys
train wreck.
beat match?
Yeah.
No.
Like yo, I'm
Yeah.
a transition and shit, you know?
You'll miss a full beat and start training.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys master that, yo, I want to see that, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
that was pretty good though, man. But still, like I said, that's the first time I seen, people go back and forth that you can. I mean, and you guys probably pioneered that. I'm pretty sure People
I,
gonna call you and say, "Yo, what? How do we do that?" Da, da, da.
I've heard like I've heard of people doing. I've never seen it. Someone said that Shortcut did a set with somebody, but I haven't seen it. Um, but I bet you, I'm sure he did. And then he said, I think Rhett Matic did a set with somebody, but it's definitely challenging to do it and get
Yeah,
everything synced up. Even the video, and the timing, because you're talking to each other. Okay, I'm gonna echo it out, then you go.
yeah,
Everything has to be on point for it to work, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And but definitely a cool thing to like. I talk to Ice all the time, and I tell him, we're talking about stuff, and I'm like, Ice, there's so many DJs out there streaming. We got to be different, otherwise we get buried. You know,
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Yeah.
what are you doing, Danny? Different? I'm just gonna go on to the next. So when people stumble upon our page that night and they saw two of us, and we're just being us, cracking jokes, playing songs. Earwax is scratching to slow jams, but it's
Dude, he
like we're
was
That's
hanging
live
scratch.
on
He
out.
was
Lucky.
scratching the slow jams. Like, yo,
Yeah,
this dude is really
and
cutting it up to some slow jams.
yeah, it's just it's like we are hanging out. It's almost like we're in the same room, but we're not. We're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean, he's in the same city as me, but we're miles away, and we're able to do that. So that's the dope part. Being able to interact with somebody as if they're right next to you, you know, because that's what we miss, right? We
yeah,
miss
yeah.
kicking it,
Absolutely.
DJing with our homies, going back to back at the club. Now we're able to do it on screen. So definitely something that we want to do more often, and we probably will.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm excited. Like this was your first weekend, right? So I was really excited to see you guys on. So oh snap, they're on. Let me look at. It. I mean, so like I think when I clicked on it, you guys are doing tests. Guys are doing tests and
Yeah,
stuff. I was like, oh, they're testing. I was like, well, let me just watch your test right quick. Let me see what they're doing. But I
yeah,
was excited when I seen Snapback Live. I was like, oh shit, let me click on that. Boom. But I think, like I said, I think it's dope that you guys were able to bring just the initial launch, your community on. I thought that was pretty dope. How they just came over and hung out and everybody, and it was like, and then you guys went from one DJ to another DJ, and it's like we were just hanging out. I think that's cool.
yeah,
Like I can just hang out here, sitting in my chair, and get White Claw faded without even having to go nowhere.
yeah.
Yo,
There you
Yeah, I
go,
seen
Eddie.
it. I already seen it. Yeah.
oh my god, dude.
I
Yeah,
mean, as much as the viewers enjoy it, we enjoy it. We need it. It's therapeutic for us. We
Right?
we we like saying what's up to everybody every
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So everybody's family now. So it feels weird if you don't log in and say what's up to
Right,
everybody.
right.
You know, you hop into the
That's the
room and everybody's saying what's up individually, and that's hard because the chat goes fast.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, what
Yeah,
up? What
right.
up? What up?
Yeah.
What up?
And
I
as you
think
get more
wait,
followers,
wait. Two things. You can put your chat on slow mode,
I
right?
heard
So
about
it
that
goes
slow
much
chat,
slower.
right?
It's
Oh,
just it's on the cog wheel in the
okay.
chat.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then
know that.
the other thing about that is that like I noticed that like uh what damn where was oh that's what I was gonna say. Rage, did you use a green screen on your last stream?
No, you know what I did?
What was that?
Um, I got a YouTube and I just took that screen, captured that screen, and I just played the YouTube live.
Behind you.
Yeah, I
So
just put it.
so
I
you
put it.
set
I
it
put
up
it on
in
my
your
overlay.
OBS that it was like right behind you.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I used an overlay. I put it in the overlay,
Okay.
and I ran it in the background. So
Oh, oh,
I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to, man. I know DJs, man, we're pretty brilliant when it comes to trying new shit. Like, we even figured out how to put a penny on the needle to make sure that she don't spin.
right.
But
but
like stuff like that, like, I'm really excited to see once everybody starts getting into, streaming what that's going to look like, and I really think that those who take this opportunity once everything opens up to bring it out to the other um to your venues and shit like that, it's going to
I,
be dope, man.
I
We're
know
going to
I
have
am.
like it's going to be
I know
like
I am.
IRL streaming,
yeah.
like, to the 10th power, instead of somebody just walking around the city and just
Yeah.
talking to their chat. You're gonna have
You got
DJs in clubs all over the country, all over the world, DJing from where the fuck they. That shit is gonna be
Hmm.
lit, bro.
but of course that's gonna be dependent on the internet. Like shit. Like my stream right now is connected via Cat 6 cable. So it's
Dope.
like I mean it's dependent on the internet. What
Yeah,
your
but you
capabilities and stuff.
can still get good up speeds, down speeds, good enough to be able to stream using, you know, uh
It
the hotspot or whatever. You
just
feel me?
lower the quality. You just lower the
Ah,
quality
lower the
on the
quality. Maybe that might be
Yeah,
it.
you don't
Yeah.
have to stream
yeah
at 1080p 60 frames per second.
seven.
You can
Yeah.
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 run
Yeah.
it to, 720, 30s.
So will you guys for Snapback? Will you guys start thinking about doing that when the clubs come back around, opening up, streaming live at the club?
Yeah, I think we were already talking about it, talking to Paris Paul. A
Uh-huh.
couple of us were doing it before, setting up the iPhone and going live just for a few minutes, not the whole night.
Yeah.
But
IG, right?
now, yeah, yep, IG.
IG
But I think now, yeah,
with the
to
knowledge.
yeah, with the knowledge and the people that we know are at home who can't go out because they got kids, but they
Yeah.
want to see us,
Yeah. They
might as
can
well get
join in,
close.
right? They
Right.
can
Yep,
Right.
join in.
yep.
So
So might as
that's
well.
cool.
Yeah, that's why I think the whole streaming thing is dope, man. And I'm very happy to see you guys on it. Obviously you guys are the homies, but also to bring your brand on there. Plus, it's a cool place to hang out, man. I think I spent a lot of time. I think I spent more time with you guys this weekend in these rooms than I have
Yeah,
had all
yeah.
year last year, bro.
It's
Seriously.
like
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
the best part. Yeah.
it's like AOL on steroids.
Exactly,
Yo,
exactly. It's
yeah,
what
I
it
You
think
know?
is.
what
Out
was
like
great.
being able to see your friends and hanging
Yeah.
out with people that you normally
Hmm.
don't see besides their post on Facebook or something like that. Like, being able to spend some time with them, that shit is dope, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
I
care.
think
Yeah.
on Friday night, like I ended my night watching Verse, and I was like sleepy. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, yo, okay, I'm out, yo, peace. And I'm saying goodnight to everybody in the chat, like fucking. I'm like, we're at the fucking club, give them daps, and yo, what up, man? I'm out, yo. And then I wake up in the morning, get my cup of coffee, and the first place I go is to my desk and turn on the browser and turn on Twitch. Boom, and who do I see? Verse. I
Still
re-
DJing?
no. I see. We were hanging out in someone else's room. I can't remember. I said,
Oh,
"Yo,"
okay.
I said, "Yo,
Yeah.
I just left you, bro. Now I see you."
Oh, you know what room? It was Get Live.
Oh, it was Get Lives. That's
Yeah,
right.
because I was in there too.
I was like,
And I was
dude,
talking to Get Live and I saw Virgil on there too, and we were all
oh
talking
my
in there.
god, dude. Yeah, it's so dope, man. So dope, dude.
Yeah, I've been pulling long ass streams, so that's why I was like, oh, and they were still streaming because you guys will go to bed and be like, all right, Sava. And then in the morning, that's how I know what time it is. Y'all be getting up for work and be like, yo, are you still streaming? Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
But you know what's
Yes, I
cool
am.
about it? I don't know if you guys, take it.
Eddie, you got to
Um,
bounce.
his mic is
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
No
if you got to
problem.
bounce, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
gonna bounce right now, but thank you guys so
yeah,
much. I wish I
man.
could stay
Eddie. Good
longer.
seeing you.
Big shout out to Ever-Ed-E. And make sure you guys follow him on Twitch, twitch.tv forward. I'm gonna type it in. I'm gonna type it in the chat so
Put it
you'll
in the
see it. Yeah,
chats.
man. Yeah, man. All right, have a good set, homie.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
He said he.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right,
Eddie.
guys. Peace.
It's peace. But you know what? Isn't it kind of cool that you get to go into someone's room, right? And they start playing. Like, damn, I forgot about that song.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys are doing that or are
Yeah.
like, doing your research also, listening to other DJs. You'd be like, yo, I need to pull that out or I need to
Hmm.
use that song. And it's kind of cool because that was like what we used to do. Like Fierce was saying, we used to go to other clubs to hear what's popping or
Yeah.
how's the DJ playing. But now it's like we have the resource of going to anybody's room and listen to them play. And I have a lot of favorite DJs I want to hear. And just like, wow, man, that song is the jam. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
And Rage, like, it's a trip too, because here's the thing. You talk about being able to break records. Like, this is an opportunity for a lot of artists out there to reconnect with DJs and get shit broke because I know there was something you played and I had to hit you
Hold
up
on, I'll
and
be
be
right
like,
back.
yo, what is that shit, B?
Oh,
and then you gave it to me. I played it, and then Furious hit you up. He got it. Now he's playing it. Like
Caitlin.
that's
Caitlin.
but it was
She's gonna be on the next podcast. I was talking to her. We're gonna set up a schedule. So
all right. All right.
so
Oh yeah, and she's in Vegas too, right?
she's in Vegas. I don't know if you guys know Caitlin Morel. She got that one song, whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's
I met her.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She's out in Vegas.
yeah.
But I was speaking to her the other day, and she's gonna come on the podcast. It'll be like our first artist to
So
to you know do that. And I was talking to Ray's in New York, and we're working on some stuff too. So
nice.
we're gonna get him on with Brian.
Cool.
Brian B. So you know, another platform for all of us. So
Yep.
it's kind of cool.
But it's cool. It's cool when it's a trip. Like the other day, man, Rage did a house set, and then Furious. What did you play Sunday? What was it? Oh, okay, he cut for a second. I
He
just looked
stepped
at his
away,
screen.
I think. Yeah.
But like it was cool seeing reggae sets, house sets,
Yeah.
old super old school set. What's old boy from Dago who's spinning on Twitch now?
Switch.
No, I forgot what his Twitch name is, but he was playing like super old school jams though.
Mhm.
Like, and there was a lot of shit on there that I was like, oh shit, I ain't
Yeah.
heard this in a minute. Like, I gotta add this to the list. I
Yeah.
tell people all the time, feel free to Shazam my shit because I'm Shazamming yours. Trust me, I'll be on my okay. All
Shazamming
right,
it,
got that
dude.
one. Got that one on the
I'll be
log.
honest with you. I'm doing the same thing too. I'll be like, yo, what is that song? I forgot that song.
Yeah.
I'll be like, let me get my phone and put that right there. We go. We can hear it. Can you hear it?
And listen, yeah, Shazam
Right?
the shit out of them.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I had to Shazam some of the slow jams that
Oh yeah.
that you and Wax is playing. I was like, yo, what are they playing? What I know what that is. I just can't remember right now.
Yeah, it's hard. There's a lot, and yeah,
Oh,
like you guys said, listening to a whole bunch of DJs, you're gonna get something different that you forgot about.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's
definitely.
digging. Everybody's digging now. That's the dope
Digging.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mad digging in
Yeah.
in the
I love it.
crates, like for
I
real.
love it.
And I
You
like
know?
it because it forces us to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like at the
Right?
club, at
Yeah.
the club, we know it works. We know what songs
Yeah.
hit. We know what to program
Just
at the right
blow the
time.
whistle at 12:05 every night.
But with this, it's like, all right, well, how can I played that? 5 days ago. Like,
Yeah.
Right?
so many quarantine days. It's like I got to switch it up.
You know?
Well, and yeah, outside of your chat, it's not like you can look in the crowd and see if you've just cleared the whole floor
Right.
Yeah.
or you know what. So you're always like thinking ahead, like,
Yeah.
I want to keep this kind of a flow going. And that's the difference between good DJs and just motherfuckers that downloaded Serato.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
if you know how to program, you'll see your chat. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the jam. Ba, 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 and emotes that are related to you, killing the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you'll notice like your chat slowing down or just stopping, and you'll be
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, I knew I shouldn't play Vanilla Ice." God damn.
No, man. I mean, I've been learning a lot. Like I said, we're researching the music or whatnot. I do a show on Wednesdays, West Coast Wednesday, and I play obviously artists from the West Coast. Period, whether it's old or new. So I mean, I had to do these research on these newer artists, right? Because there's no club to play the music for the last 2 months. I had to go do research on the new the stuff a lot of the West Coast artists put out. And I'm like, yo, this is and sometimes it's my first time playing it and hearing it in entirety. I said, yo, I checked out this artist. His name is D Smoke or whatever artist it was. I was like, yo, check it out. I'm gonna play it for the first time, and we're both gonna hear it. We're all gonna hear it at the same time, and then we'll let me know what the feedback is. And so, but I have been learning a lot about a lot of some new music and some old music too, because I gotta look some of that stuff up. I'm like,
Like
yo,
a make it or break it.
yeah,
That's kind of nice.
yeah, man. It's like,
Yeah, I play with, my nephew, my son, and their friends or whatever always send me music. And, I'll tell them if they text me something whack, I'll be like, this shit is whack. I'm not ever playing this on a stream. Up your bars, homie. And then my son goes, I hate you. That's why you're not my real dad. And then but like, there's this cat from Minnesota, just Will, and he's an R&B dude, and I really think that this dude is gonna be huge. And then my nephew, who's in Minnesota, just is about to get on with the game, and he snaps, photos of their conversations. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And sends them to me, and I'm just like, man, I couldn't be more proud. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm always playing. Like, I always try to find new shit nobody else got.
Yeah.
Or if I'm listening to music on YouTube or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit, I ain't heard that in a minute. I know my stream is gonna love it. You know what I mean? So
So
just collect songs, and my Shazam list has gone through the roof. That's how I keep track because I'm too old. Like,
yeah,
I'll
you got to
forget
Shazam.
shit.
Shazam is my friend, homie.
Yeah, it just keeps track of
That's
all
like
my
my
music.
homie and shit. Shazam and shit.
Yeah.
So with you guys DJing on Twitch, have you guys been digging a lot more older music and be able to play how you want to play? Have you
Ooh,
guys
good
noticed
question.
that,
Good
or
question.
you know?
Yeah. I think in general, whether IG or Twitch, like DJing every day with all the homies and all the guest DJs, and you're listening to their set, and in the back of your mind, you're just like, I don't want to play that because they played it. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
play something different. So you want to dig, but I definitely feel a lot less stress on Twitch because I'm not thinking, oh, if I play this, I'm going to get booted. I'm just
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
free.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're
Yeah, right.
free,
I didn't think
you
about
know.
that.
On
Yeah.
IG, you got to think.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking about on IG when I'm spinning. In and out real quick, scratch, echo, talk on the mic. You know what I mean? And
Takes
even
out the
some,
creativity out of you.
yeah, and sometimes even if you do that, you get booted, and you're like, "What the hell? This song is old, and that you're gonna boot me off this?" You know, so it could just be randomly how they boot you. But when you're on Twitch, you're chilling. You're like, I could do whatever. I could play a beat, talk over it.
Yeah.
I could play Drake. I could play Janet Jackson and not worry. And that's what I
Prince.
love most. Prince. Yeah, anything. That's what I love most about Twitch is letting you be creative and do what you want to do. That
Did
you
you
know.
guys see Russell Peters rant?
No, I heard about it though.
Oh my gosh, he was going ham. I guess I
About
I guess he was DJing on IG and got cut off, and so he just started going ham, like, fuck
oh
you
man,
IG, da 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 da. I was like,
I mean, to
I've
a
heard
certain
a
extent,
lot
I
of
get it. It's like, if you make music, like that's your bread and butter. So essentially, but at the same time, like I'm wondering what the future of it will be because I think Twitch is like the wild, wild west right now. We're all jumping in, and it's originally meant for gamers, right? And
hmm
so, even though they don't have those things set up yet, I'm wondering if they might run into those same issues eventually later on down
no,
the line.
they have that shit
No,
set up.
no, they got it
They
set up.
we've talked about this. I've been streaming with Twitch for almost 6 years. And every year they talk about how they're gonna fucking DJs, people who play music on their stream, no copyright music. I think it's in the terms of service and everything. But Twitch started out as a bootleg company. Like their whole thing was anybody should be able to stream anything that they want with
Uh,
Justin TV.
yeah.
yeah,
And then
Justin
they did
TV. Yep.
Twitch, and then Amazon bought it.
Yo, your
And
cousin's on now.
what?
Oh, nothing. Go. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, and then people, DJs, and they created the music department, the art department, some other shit. But here's the thing, like if you go on just chatting page, there's motherfuckers on there watching full on movies, TV shows, everything. And
Wow.
you
Oh
you
yeah.
can pretty much do whatever the fuck. Cause and we've talked about this in Fired Up and Furious before. It's one of those things where if you have to be Universal Music to hear your song on somebody's stream, to report it, and then when you report it, you have to show all the information showing that you own that music, and it's usually a 2 to 3 day process, and
Wow.
by then your motherfucking stream is done.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
crazy, man.
saying?
That's
Like you
crazy.
ain't getting booted. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Who's gonna boot you? They can't
Yeah,
cut
you
you
can't
off.
get is crazy. You can't get booted. And so you have a lot of people who, that's the freedom of Twitch. Now with your video after, that shit's gonna be hella muted out because Twitch ain't paying for
Yeah.
Yeah.
all that,
So
all those music rights.
yeah,
and
so
shit.
all your VODs are going to be muted.
Just download them. Raid
Yeah,
safe.
I download mine all the time. Right when
Yeah,
I'm done,
download it
I download it.
as soon as you get done streaming. Download that shit. But it's the same kind of thing with YouTube. You know what I mean? You can upload your stream from Twitch or whatever on YouTube or whatever, and if you don't set it up right, you're gonna get 47 copyright, infringements on that shit. But if there's a way to list it on YouTube so that you don't, you can have great stream videos on there.
That's
But
what-
yeah,
It's
Twitch
awesome
ain't
though.
tripping.
yeah,
Yeah,
Twitch
it's
is
so awesome. Like, you could be so creative. You could do whatever you want, like
you got your own
you
show.
talk, yeah, you got your own show, like what BStang was talking about. He got his green screen. You can be DJ from anywhere you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got that creativity. You got that whole thing open that you could do whatever you want. And it's like it opened up the whole new doors for all of us. Like I said, it's a full circle. You know, going back into our room, DJing. Remember, when we're all in our room practicing, we're like, "Damn, I can't wait to be in that club. I can't wait to be DJing that house party. I can't be waiting to do that dance." You know what I mean? And we're always scheming in the back of our head, like, how are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do? How
I
what's the
think
plan?
that's the trip with like Instagram kind of leveled the playing field for a bit.
Yep.
Like everybody was bedroom DJ, and you just had
Yep.
to set up your phone, and then we discovered you could plug in, and then all this stuff. But
Right.
now that Twitch is here, and the bigger DJs are saying, "Oh, what can I do to like make it look super dope? Like have a TV studio and all these things." But really, the cool thing with like OBS and Twitch is like the sky's the limit in terms of your
Absolutely.
creativity.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Sky's
put
the
on your
limit.
show. Yo, as far as the snapback DJs, give us a rundown on all the snapback DJs that are streaming on Twitch. You know.
I don't think all of them are yet. I mean, we're
Who's
we're
next?
working on
Who are you trying to get on next? Like somebody by the name of AKA Icy Ice. I was talking to Gene and said, "Yo, I gotta do Ice's shit. You know how Ice is."
He's on. Oh wait, no, he was on when we started.
yeah.
Ice was
But
on
Gene
there.
set his shit up, man.
Yeah, it's looking good now. But like that's the tough thing I think with a lot of DJs. They hear about Twitch. They hear a lot of us talking about how you gotta get a second computer
Yeah.
and a webcam and the
Yep.
interface and
Yep.
OBS and
Oh, my
which
God.
OBS do you choose? And their head explodes. They're like, I just want a DJ.
Yeah.
So I get
Oh.
that. There's a learning curve.
But it's your brand, though. It's
I
your brand.
charge $550 plus travel fees to come set your shit up.
Dang.
That might be a good idea, man. Cause
yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
which
Oh, it is.
which I do want to get into one thing, man. But because it ain't fired up and furious if I ain't fired up about something, man. I got this phone call. I'm not gonna call his name out, but if you're listening, yo, man. Yeah, I got this phone call from this DJ. He was telling me that he wanted to get on Twitch. He's been avoiding it, but this GM from this one club was like kept hollering at him, saying, "When are you gonna get on Twitch? When are you gonna get on Twitch?" So he finally said, "Yo, I need to know what I gotta do, and without paying a lot of money to try to get on Twitch." And then so I was talking to him after trying to explain to him. He said, "No, I don't want to pay that much. I don't want to pay." So I get it. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of money, but you know me, right? Quality of your production matters to me. Yo, there's Gene right there. Oh, see, you heard me talking shit. So you know what I mean. So quality is a priority for me, as it should be for all of us, right? It's like I wouldn't let no one DJ at my venue unless I know you're a good DJ. Right?
Right.
Same shit, right?
Right.
So if you call me and ask me for advice, I'm gonna give you the advice that's gonna make you sound and look good. You know what I'm saying? So I think when he called, it was frustrating because he just wanted the bare minimum, this and this, just to get on Twitch. And I said like this, I go, "Hey, it sounds like you really don't want to do this. It sounds like you're just doing this to please one person." And then he was like, "Oh, you're preaching to me?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm trying to help you out, man." So at that point, I just like, "Hey, whatever, do whatever you want, dude." You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy is though, like, fuck, I've said it before 100 times. Like, DJing, there's a huge investment into DJing. like, from the computers and the music and all the shit that you need to DJ. Now you want to join this other platform.
Yeah.
See, that's my thing. It make me fucked up. Like, it makes me so upset. You want to DJ on IG and or Facebook? All right, cool. If you just need the views, cool. Then just do the views. You know what I mean? You can bring that fucked up shit to Twitch too. But if you're gonna do this as like a business and be serious about it, there is gonna be a little bit of an investment in time, money,
Time. Yeah.
and mostly it's time. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
think
Pretty
it's
much
time.
everything you
Yeah.
need to stream, outside the iRig or whatever, or a cam or something like that,
Yeah.
you can use your phone. When I first
Yeah.
started on
Yeah.
Twitch, I used the Nokia flip phone and my mom's mic from church. Like, so
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding. No, no, I
Yo,
didn't.
but
Like,
E-Rock
I used my
E-Rock is
MacBook.
using E-Rock's using old iPhones as his cameras.
Yeah, I
And
do.
it
I
looks
have
dope.
That's what I'm
two
doing. I'm
other
doing that too.
Yeah.
I have
iPhone,
two
iPads.
other
Are you
old ass
using an old
iPhones
Stubbs,
iPhone too?
that
yeah.
I use.
What do you
Yeah.
use to get that to work? Your old iPhones.
There's
No,
an
you
app, I
just get
think.
on Wi-Fi. You
Yeah.
just use it on via Wi-Fi. Like, I've used that at JQ's house when we do the house parties,
Why you got a
and
limp microphone?
I would just set up my phone.
Yo, Sable, stroke that shit a little bit, man. Make it. It's just your mic is going limp.
Oh,
Savo.
when it fell,
Yeah,
I know I need a new arm.
I
bro.
got you one.
need
I
a new
got
arm.
you one, bro. I got one here at the house. I ordered an extra one. I'll give it to you.
Did you? You guys are tired of my arm falling down. My shit keep on.
It's like limp and shit, man. It's going. You gotta rouse it, homie.
Listen, we're
Just stroke
old.
that shit a little bit,
We're
bro.
old, player. We're old. But but yeah, so I mean, there's gonna be a little bit of an investment, and to do it. And there's people out there that are willing to share their knowledge. And but here's my thing, because I already been asked a couple different times to come over and help somebody set up their shit. And it's like, yeah, nah, here, start with these videos. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, I'm gonna go out of my way
Yeah.
and find the videos that I use or updated ones and send
Yep.
them to you.
Right.
Go ahead and start with this and do all this. And then if you starting to have technical issues, hit me up. We can FaceTime and what. But worst case scenario, I'll come over to like inspect everything. But
Absolutely.
you should be straight with this right
Yeah.
here. Because if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to follow the instructions on a fucking video, then I'm not coming over to set up your shit for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What I look like.
and
University of YouTube. That's
ab-
where I go.
University of YouTube. I like that.
and that's
University
what
YouTube.
I've been saying.
what I
It's
do.
like it's an investment in time, and if you just want to do it just to please one person and then that's it, and I'm like, come on, man. I said Twitch is not about that. It's about investment in time, building your community, and all this other stuff. And I don't know. I mean, for me, I think from here on out, if you want my advice, as you know, I'll give it. But I don't think I'm just exhausted with trying to sell it or whatnot. So I don't even know. So why are you selling Twitch so much? In the beginning, I was
Buffett
like,
said you
I
gotta
was
make
I was
money to-
telling, so well, the more of you that get on, on Twitch, it means our community is gonna grow, and and it's better for all of us. Da 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 da. So.
And it is. Twitch is based on community. If you're gonna try to do it by yourself and you don't have your friends behind you, you don't talk to your followers, what they're gonna do? They're gonna click off of you, right? They're gonna go to the next person.
Right.
I mean, it's a community base, and the crazy thing about it is that if we all stick together, you know how big we can be and how large we can
Yeah.
be if we all like just raid each other. We could,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be DJing at this time. I'm gonna raid you, and I'm gonna send you my followers to you,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Yo, BStang, who's this guy?" You know what I mean? Then it'll be like you get new followers. The next you know, you're gonna raid somebody else in Snapback, and go to Stubbs. Like, oh, we're gonna raid Stubbs. He's up next, and then you could just raid someone randomly or whatever you want to do. But it is a community-based website where we can grow, like massively grow. Look at
Yeah.
what HMC did this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
crazy numbers.
Yeah, they had 20K at one point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had like 20K.
They did have 20K for real.
Yes,
They built
they
up
got.
over the night. Yeah.
Yep.
That beat Miles number.
Yeah.
Wow,
Miles about the same.
about
They
the
did about
same.
the same. They did about the same. You know, and it's crazy. It's like, yo, I mean, like, you don't have 20,000 people in your club, right?
Yeah, right. Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
And
know,
there's enough food for everybody to eat, but the everybody is gonna grow much faster. And we all know Twitch hates motherfucking hip hop, but you're gonna grow much faster as a collective than we talk
Community.
about this damn near every Monday. As a collective than you would individually. I mean, that's
Mhm.
part of the reasons why there are DJ crews. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? In the first place. And if everybody just starts hooking up, and because there's going to be people who really want good music, and as soon as you get off, they're just going to go to the music department and scroll through and try to find something that they want to listen to. If you can promote your own, your people that are 100% that sound fucking good and do, amazing jobs or whatever, they'll stay. But some people, they just got on just to watch you and hang out with you, so some people are gonna leave. But for the majority of people, 80-90% of the people, they're not ready to go to bed when the fuck you want to
yeah,
go to bed. They want to listen to some more people, so you just continue to promote
yeah.
good music, man, and good people, man. And you're not going to promote just because you're a DJ. You're not going to promote some fuck boy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Absolutely. Yep.
And the greatest thing about it is, and that Furious is bringing attention to, and Alan's bringing attention to, is that our community as DJs, especially in California, all over the world, is huge. We have
Oh
a
yeah.
huge connection.
You guys
And
have. I mean, just Snapback alone. I mean, you guys. I mean, you guys could get front page of Twitch. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You'll be
easy, man.
which you can
easy.
apply
You
for a
know,
front page on Twitch on their in their subreddit. So
you
you can
know,
apply to be on the front page.
you
And it's
know.
easy. And they're always looking for somebody to put on the front page. And
Oh
don't
man.
don't get on the front page and they like you, because then you're on the front page often and your
Yeah.
stream is going to blow up.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Anybody can apply to be on the front page. They want good content to be on their front page. But in general, just my experience with Twitch is Twitch really doesn't like fucking hip hop. And it's not necessarily they don't like it like an old southern white dude. They just don't know.
Yeah.
It's not their,
Well,
brand of music that the people in the office and the decision makers listen to.
I
You
think
know
I
what I
and I
mean?
think that changed when what's his name, Anel brought in those HMC guys, and Miles. You know what I mean? And it made them partners. I think that changed the landscape. Because obviously,
I mean, a
man,
little bit. I'm
he's
talking about the
represent
employees at Twitch.
No, it employs a Twitch,
The
and it's not
employees
just
at
and
Twitch, you can tell because of the parties at TwitchCon
yeah.
is all idiot.
But
Like last year, they were like
but
Lil
isn't
Nas
Anel
X.
staff? He's staff at Twitch.
he's
No, I'm saying
staff,
yeah, but
but he's only one person. You got to look at the whole of
Mm,
Twitch.
yeah, and you can, and that's what I'm saying. It's reflective in who they promote and who they bring. Like TwitchCon, they brought Logic last year, and I love Logic. I like anybody mixed that's blown up in entertainment. But that's like their extent of rap music. You know what I'm saying? T-Pain's on, and they brought T-Pain through, but that was just because he's a gamer. You know what I mean? And that kind of a nerd. But other than that, Twitch they don't know. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Jazzy Jeff, who? They're like, who? And you can tell by Questlove pulling 380 people. It's motherfucking Questlove.
Yeah,
Like Questlove should be doing 20, 30,000 every time that he's on,
but
just because of his he's on Jimmy Fallon, and all that, and the roots, how far back they go. And you can see because of IG numbers on IG are off the chain. If the public is aware, then they're gonna come. But Twitch doesn't allow us to be put out there, and especially like hip hop. You know what I mean? Their algorithm only streams us to certain regions and shit like that. And so some regions we're not even streaming it. You know what I mean? So
And I think that's soon to change. You know what I'm saying? Especially when my at the last weekend, Miles beat out, and obviously we seen the HMC, right? Miles beat out his stream had 19K. It topped at 19K, and that's the same weekend as EDC. So he was beating out EDM, like
That's
straight
crazy.
up. Yeah.
So
EDM had like 3,000, 4,000 people, and Miles had like 19K. That was like last weekend.
so for you guys for Snapback, where do you guys want to take it to? Like what level? Like what's the next step for Twitch for you guys?
I think from my end, I know we're because you guys talk about the technical aspect. We're still learning the Twitch language of like
Yeah.
different levels of subscribers, emotes, cheers, bits, and all this stuff. And we're just, it's kind of like how we did with our other locations. We're just figuring it out as we go. There's no concrete, like, this is the 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan at the moment. We're just seeing what we like to do and how it's working. But what do you think, B?
Yeah, I think we're just rolling with the punches right now, and it's funny how things come about. Um, like I talk about how we do sound checks. Like we were doing a sound check one day. Ice jumped on. He was, B, can you check my audio? I jumped on, and like 20 people rush his room in like less than a minute. And Ice is like, no, 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 we're testing, we're testing. And then we're like, man, after we stopped testing, I was like, I think we got to do a show at this time. People are hopping in, right?
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
learn off of that. Last night, me and Stubbs were testing late night, and he jumped on the Snapback Twitch channel on the After Hours page, and he
Yeah.
was we were testing. I was on the phone with him, right? And we were testing. People hopped in the room. I said, Stubbs, just start playing slow jams. He was playing. I was on the phone, and Stubbs is like, "Oh, we got a caller. We got BStang on the line. What you doing, B?" I started talking. I hung up. Someone else called in. We picked up a new part of our show. We have callers now on our
that's dope.
after hours. So we're learning as we go. Like, we're stumbling upon things that work by accident. So
Yeah.
not a lot of it is not planned. It's just organically forming because of stupid things we do. we're
Even
here.
today, we had another
Right.
thing that happened.
But hey, but did you guys know? And Save will put me on this. There is a website. Twitch has a website. It's called Twitch Streamer, and you can test your site before you put it on.
Yeah, Savo, can you put that in the chat? Can you type that in the chat right
Yeah,
quick?
I didn't know
No,
about
I'd
that.
have
Yeah.
to look that
So
up. I'd
I
have
got
to
I
look
got it
that
right
up.
here, and what I'll do, and I'll put it.
I'll
in.
tell you something. Like, it's funny that like when you're testing, you're logging hours and you're getting followers, and so like I would almost say, if you want to be genuine, might
Yeah,
as
fuck
well
it. Roll
broadcast
with
your
it.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because people like
Right there.
feel
I
like
put it
they're
on.
part of it.
So
So you could go on this website, and you put in your stream key. Next to your stream key, you put in these thing like a code on there, and it blocks out other people to go on your site. So what you can do is just, it won't send notifications out. It was just for you to test out your site, make sure your sound's okay, make sure like your cameras are okay, make sure that you're running at the right bit rate that you need to be at, and it tests it, everything like that. So it's kind of cool because I was going through it also.
Yeah,
you know.
it's like
oh,
you're going live, but it's not being recorded and nobody knows you're on.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that's
it's live video, but nobody knows that you're there, and it's not being recorded. So it's not like they can come back and watch you, with your
yeah.
shirt off, figuring out shit. You feel me? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's dope.
And I'm
That's
I'm
cool.
almost confident that you guys are gonna find out that streaming on Twitch can be lucrative as well. And I was telling people from the get go when the COVID hit, Savo's been streaming for years. I've been streaming for like a year, trial and error type of deal. And I mean, you'll come to find out that like I've met some DJs that have already been streaming for years on Twitch, and man, I guarantee they make more money on Twitch than in one night of their stream than they
Oh
do
yeah.
at downtown club, whatever. And so
The- it-
I'm confident. I'm very confident that you guys are gonna see that soon, especially with you guys' brand. I mean, shit. I mean, even say even if like we did get back to normal and you guys got your gigs back, and I'm pretty sure you guys gonna get another venue. That's gonna take place at the Federal Bar. I'm confident of that too. And then let's just say you guys still continue to stream online even through that, so people can hang out. Yo, I mean, yo,
did you know
can,
you can make really good You guys know that
yeah,
already,
man.
right?
Yeah, we know some of our guys are killing it already.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's amazing, and I think it's a dope thing.
It's a
That
it's a blessing that that all this thing happened for all of us. You know that,
yeah,
right?
yep,
Uh, um, we were in control of our own company, our own destiny on being a DJ now. You know,
hmm
and it's like we don't have a club promoter, or we don't have the club saying like you need to do this, you need to do that, or we can't have you this night because you don't have enough bottles. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Now it's like as all of us, we control it now.
hmm
BYOB, homie.
So
yep,
Well, and not only that, but I mean, I think if you continue to go forward with all of this, you're building your brand as you go.
oh
And
yeah,
here's another thing that you can bring to the table when you're negotiating for IRL gigs. You feel
oh
me?
yeah,
I just there's nothing but good shit about doing this, man. Filling a void that's definitely needed with friends and family and people that you know and people who love good music and who followed you forever. You can make some good ass money, and you can also, now you've got another negotiating tool when you go to the table to get your loot. You feel me? Like, I've been, even during COVID, I was active. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? And here's my numbers to show
Oh
how
yeah.
active I was.
That's actually a good thing you say that because it's a trip. We had 3,300 followers. No, 3,000. I can't remember B,
yeah,
but before the COVID hit, that's where we were at, and then we were streaming consistently every day. And I
hmm
think it's up to like
yeah.
5,600 now.
It almost
So
doubled in
That's
2 months
amazing.
that we've been sitting on for maybe a couple of years.
yeah, because
wow,
before we
So,
would just post flyers.
hmm
yeah. Now
yeah,
and I don't know if you guys got DMs from other people and say, hey, oh man, I when all this COVID shit is over, I want to bring you down to my city, or I want to fly you out here. It's gonna start happening.
Right.
yeah,
It's gonna start happening, and I can see it that a lot of us, the way we're going right now, we're gonna. It's a great way to connect with other people in other states, other countries, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
We talked about it before. I would love to do a snapback tour, like to
Oh
the
man, that would be
Philippines,
so
bring the whole
dope.
oh yeah,
crew, you know,
dude, we,
hit
it
every
can,
city.
it can happen now,
hmm
and now all these other club promoters or whatever, they're gonna be like, yo, I never heard you spin before. It's like, oh, well, I have like 15,000 people listening to me
Yeah.
every night. So you can check me out there,
hmm
right?
Yep.
So it's dope. This whole platform is dope, and
And
I'm so
and I
glad
think
that
I think what you're saying too, Rage, is this is a good opportunity for those powers that be who need good talent. This is opportunity for them to see.
yeah,
That's another thing. Like, you need to send some feelers out and get ahead of the jump. Man, start sending emails and shit out to club owners and fucking people around the world and shit. Hey man, check this out. Check out my crew. We're gonna be DJing. This is our Twitch link. You can watch us live to see how we get down or whatever. So I think that's cool because, again, it's another opportunity for you to take what we're doing here and put it into another realm that's really gonna be helpful IRL. You know what I mean?
hmm
have you guys ever used looked in the OBS? I mean, like on Streamlabs, how you can put like a goal. Say we want to travel to your city, you know, you could put a goal there, and people would be like, "Yo, I want you in our city," and they could start donating, to you.
Oh
And
yeah,
that is one way for
amazing.
you, for all of us, to get where we need to go, and people will do it. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
come on, it's like, I'll tip the DJ. Yeah, here, two
Yeah.
bucks, $4 here,
Yeah.
times 15,500 or 500 people in your room.
Right.
hmm What we started doing on IG, because you can donate to like charities, right?
Yeah.
On Stubbs' birthday, he was streaming at lunchtime, and I think it was St. Jude's. He
Hmm.
put up to
Yeah.
charity. We raised $550 in 1 hour
Oh
Oh wow,
wow,
for that charity.
that's
That was a trip.
amazing.
Yeah.
So,
really?
hmm
It was
That's
just,
dope.
like it's an option that you can pick on Instagram right before you go live, which is pretty
yeah,
cool. And yeah, I was just like, I'll throw this one up, and luckily, I mean, that day everybody was pretty generous, so it's
hmm
pretty awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's dope. But now we're like all of us, we're on a new platform now.
yeah,
It's going to even be even greater for all of us.
yeah,
And I'm excited. I don't know if you guys are. But
yeah. I am. I like this new journey that we're on. I always tell Stubbs like I've learned so much in the past 2 months.
right?
I'm
Right,
freaking recording mixes. I'm doing video mixes,
right.
stuff I should have been doing regularly. I'm doing now because of this. So it forces you to just step out of your comfort zone and go for it.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely, and it like brings back the fun, kind of say,
Yeah.
like, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, yeah, I mean, am I grateful to be gigging all the time? Yeah, I'm very grateful, but then, sometimes it's like boom, boom, weekend after weekend, weekend after weekend, and it's like, yo, and you got to play the same shit, yo, blow the whistle,
Mhm.
blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle, how many
Or
times you
in
gonna say
downtown San
bitch and
Diego,
shit,
not too much hip hop, not too much hip hop.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like but yeah, I mean, but now getting back to here, and I think Vice alluded to it like a month ago, and he was talking about how we're playing shit we want to play, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
and we're
Yep.
and we're getting back to the feeling of the love of wanting to do it, man, and I know most of you guys over there at the Snapback, you guys just do it out of the love of the music, and it's the genuine of the craft and the music. So I think that's great, man. You know.
Thanks, man. Like
Appreciate that, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think what's cool about the whole Snapback brand is we never like defined ourselves as only old school hip hop or only this. We tagged ourselves as only the classics. So I don't know if you've jumped on and heard like verse or double play playing like a rock set,
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
recently Remark did a yacht rock set, and
Oh hell
everybody
yeah, hell yeah.
loved it, like a coast set. And that's what's dope about throwback. Like there was so many classics, whether it's 80s, new wave, hip hop, you know, we play it all, and it brings everybody back. So it doesn't necessarily have to be hip hop or rap or
Yeah.
R&B or dancehall. It could be the 80s, it could be, all those other songs, even the boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet
Right.
Boys. We play it all, and it takes people back and it makes people feel good. And I think that's what I'm enjoying about all these different sets is people are coming with it, different angles. So this hasn't been done yet. This hasn't been done, and I mean, music in general, we love all types of music. So anything that we grew up listening to and brings us back to good times, it's going to be good. It's going to work well, on
Yeah,
our
that's
sets.
dope. That's really dope, man.
I mean,
Urge.
I think that's hip hop too, though.
Yeah.
Just hip hop in general.
Hmm
There wasn't just rap music. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, especially your OGs. Like, we started from punk breaks to disco, and there was
Yeah.
all kinds of jazz, and that's just hip hop, man.
Yeah.
I love when they break out and put a Duran Duran joint
Yeah.
in the middle of a set. That shit is fucking lit to
Yeah.
me. You
Me
feel me?
too.
Or Queen or something
Yep.
like just something out of
hmm
that we all know, we all sang that we all love,
hmm
and then go from there, man. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Flip it. Yep.
that's very hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Chicago in the chat. Chicago's repping in the chat big time. Yo, shout out to my man DJ Urge. Urge had a question. He said, "Didn't you guys have a snapback radio years ago, West Coast and Philippines or something like that?"
Yeah, we had Snapback Radio. What was the station in Hollywood, Stubbs? We were doing
I think it was with Dash Radio.
yeah, we were doing that with Dash
Oh,
Radio,
Dash
and then
Radio. Yep.
we had two different radio shows in the Philippines. One was with Wave, and the other one was with Magic. One was with DJ Buzz when he was in the Philippines, and then the other one was with Ace Ramos.
Oh yeah,
And
Ace. It's the
it
boy.
was cool, man. The Philippines, like, they support us big time. Like the radio show, like I would ask Ace, how are the numbers, how's it going? He'd be like, man, you guys got a lot of people feeling it. And he gave us prime time. He gave us,
Nice.
like, it was like, I think 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. when people are driving out to the clubs. We were on the radio playing old school hip hop, and we did that for like, I want to say, like, at least 2 years. um and then we kind of just took a break because it's a lot of work planning who's going to do, the mix, getting the mix out there, getting the flyer out there, and just constantly doing that.
I will say that, even though we have that kind of work that we're doing now, B,
Hmm.
with, booking somebody, working on a flyer, working on coordinating schedules and all this, I think the cool thing about live streaming is that you have that immediate online feedback.
Hmm.
Whereas with radio, you're just playing a set, nobody hears you, and either
Yeah,
ship it out or something, or
yeah,
it's not that two-way dynamic. But
that's
I think that's
yeah,
what's been keeping us going for this round.
yeah, yeah. What's dope about our streams, like your guys' streams, if you notice, we always talk about it. It's the chat room first, the DJ is second. The chat room is lit. Everybody's chatting, cracking jokes. You play a song, oh, this is my jam. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I remember who I was dating when this song came
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh, this is when me and my ex girlfriend broke up, and so we're the soundtrack to the chat room. The chat room is where everybody
That's
wants
a
to
dope
meet up.
analogy right there.
You
I
know,
like that.
we're the second part. So yeah, like Stubbs is saying, you get immediate reaction as soon as you throw a track in. Oh man, I haven't heard this forever,
Yeah.
you know, and so that they're feeling it. The radio, you're playing your mix, you can't see nobody dancing
But
in their car.
but I will say that it's a double-edged sword, right? Because even though, like, now I understand why certain gamers or YouTubers feelings get hurt because you're putting yourself out there, like you're putting your whole frame into the picture.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
And people will comment on things and you can't read tone
yeah.
over text, and you might take it a certain way, and you might get in your feelings
Yeah.
about it. And so
Right?
I would give that word of wisdom to all the DJs out there. It's like, you know just be cautious, be expecting it, kind of, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
just haters gonna hate.
And
That's
I,
what
and
it
I and I
Yeah.
think that's good that you guys have you should have, or if you don't have, make sure you guys have moderators assigned
Hmm.
assigned to your chat room. Just like, for example, in Savo's stream, I was in a stream like a few nights ago. Somebody was talking trash, and then Savo was like, "Yo, let's block that fool." Boom, mods block him. Boom, he was gone. He was gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
dope.
mean, that's the other good thing about and you can set it up on Twitch if you don't know. You
Hmm.
can set it up on Twitch that um mods get to see shit before the chat sees it. And
Mm.
so you can moderate kind of the haters that come in. It's much better though now on Twitch than it's
Hmm.
ever been. When I first started, the first 2 or 3 years that I was on Twitch, I was called nigger every day, multiple times. Like monkey,
Damn.
you eat chicken, all kind of crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and get your whack ass music out of here. Like just the foulest shit ever. And it's gotten so much better on Twitch now. But you can set it up so your mods see chat before it even reaches the chat. So
That's
they can
dope.
just boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
so I
that's
don't think
dope.
I've ran into a lot of that stuff recently on Twitch though. Not
Yeah.
recently.
Luckily, we haven't encountered anything like that.
Yeah.
Um,
The The only thing
towards
I saw
us.
today is people were like, you know, you get those bots that are like trying to say, become famous and I'll give you 3,000 followers. Then we had our mods remove that person, but luckily nothing too like offensive or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like I said, they've done a better job at it. And like I said, with your mods, like they can see it and they'll say, "Hey, do you want to allow this comment to go through? Yes or no?" You know, like who was it that
Mm,
said something about pants in the chat? And it said, "Do you
yeah.
want it to go through or not?"
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but hey, I did see that you guys had your sub badge, which is or you were able to subscribe to the Snapback
That,
live channel. I think that
Oh,
was kind of cool.
Snapbacks, you guys are affiliates.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Or
yeah,
your
yeah.
yeah.
partners.
You guys are
We're not
affiliates, right?
partner, we're affiliates.
Yeah.
I want,
Affiliates. Right on.
yeah.
And
I
which wants you to bring to my next topic. I was talking to Audio One,
Hmm.
and he had mentioned that according to the contract for Twitch partners and affiliates is that your stream, like this stream right here that we're streaming right now, as soon
Hmm.
as I press start stream, it belongs to Twitch.
Okay.
All right, it belongs solely to Twitch, and and as soon as I click end stream, it will belong to Twitch for the next 24 hours. And so when I was talking to Audio One, he had mentioned that there were people that were getting banned from Twitch for using Restream, trying to restream their stream to a different
oh,
platform.
wow.
And so say for example, let's say for example that I'm streaming right here, but we're doing the podcast or I'm DJing right here, I'm streaming on Twitch. And I'm an affiliate, and if I stop the stream and then I turn my phone on to go stream to IG and Facebook, yeah, I can do that. But during the time that I'm streaming right now, like this stream, I cannot like restream it to Facebook and IG because according to the contract, it belongs to Twitch. And so Audio One said he already known like 4 people that got banned from Twitch. So
Mm.
I mean like banned, not suspended, but banned. And so
So
definitely
you
want to throw that
can.
out there to everybody that's
What I thought
listening.
people were using Restream to stream to Twitch and Facebook at the same time.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
could
legal?
But if
you
you're
can
an
go ahead.
affiliate or a
Hmm.
partner, you
Yeah.
cannot do that.
Oh,
You cannot do that.
We didn't
You
know
can
that.
caution.
only stream to Twitch while you're on Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got my partnership taken away, so now I use
Wow.
Restream to stream to motherfucking Periscope, my mom's house, everywhere. I don't care. I'm not accepting
Mm.
affiliate shit.
hmm.
If they gave me my partnership back though, then I would follow the rules. And partnership I think is even a little bit more harsh. I don't think you can
unless
Wow.
stream
unless you made a
any other
deal
platform
like I'm sure
when you're a
Z Trip
partner.
made a deal because he's streaming everywhere, and
Yeah,
and
and
he's a
and that's
partner.
the
They
other
want to
thing.
pay
If you have
guys.
a Twitch, once I think you get partnered, you have a Twitch rep that you can reach out to. You got partner help, which is a whole different
Yeah,
helpline. They answer back within 24 hours,
Hmm.
and you can hit them up and ask them like, listen, for my brand, I need to be able to stream on different platforms, blah blah blah, because people do work it out with Twitch.
Okay.
And you can do that ahead of time with Twitch, but it's worth it to even just reach out now
Hmm.
as you guys are growing and tell them, listen, for our brand, we need to be able to stream not only to Twitch, but other platforms at the same time. You feel me? Because there's
Yeah.
so many of us.
Yeah.
But you gotta, that's
Wow.
but
worst case scenario, they say no.
what if you like let's say for example on this computer I'm streaming on right now at this very moment I am streaming on Twitch, yes. And so what
Right.
if I pulled out my phone and I start streaming on Facebook Live? Am I in violation?
Yep.
Because it's a different stream. Technically, it's a
Nope.
different stream, right? No?
Nope.
Huh.
Nope. If you're streaming on Twitch,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's your phone, your computer, or whatever. You cannot stream at the same time.
But it's a
on
totally different
platform. I mean, you can
device.
you can do whatever you want to do,
Yeah, of course. We all can.
but you're rolling the dice
Yeah.
that somebody snitches on you, or they just happen to be watching, or something, blah blah blah. Because
Yeah.
staff will come through.
Somebody already snitched on
S-
me.
Staff
Bastard.
will
Yeah.
come through here and there and here and there, just to peep out what's going on because they're looking for good talent or whatever. They hear about good things, or if they get enough reports from your stream, and especially a lot of video DJs probably get reported a lot because of some of the content in the videos. You know what I mean? So again, they're not really tripping off of you, but they're after so many reports, they're just gonna come check out your content, and you won't know that they're in chat unless you're looking at who's in your chat. And so you just, it's up to you. Do you want to roll the dice and get banned from Twitch, or just fuck it, follow the rules? And unfortunately, you're gonna have to, if you're gonna stream live, you'll have to shut down Twitch and go to a different platform as an affiliate. As a partner, I don't think you can stream on any other platform.
So what's the difference between the two? Affiliate is like just one level up.
Affiliate is for everybody.
Oh, okay.
You got to have real talent to be a partner. No, I'm just kidding. I just lost my partnership about a year ago. But partners, before there was no affiliate thing. You were either a streamer, which is what affiliates are really, or you're a partner. To qualify as an affiliate, really what you're doing is you're opening up the gate for Twitch to be able to make money off of your stream.
Right.
And as a partner, you split everything 50-50 down the line. You get paid faster, you have better help, you have better opportunities, you get a rep at Twitch that you can contact and reach out to. As an affiliate, all you got to do is have like 3 people in your stream for a period of 6 or 7 days and stream longer than 4 hours or whatever. Something, everybody can be an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're struggling to be an affiliate, stop streaming. But once you're an affiliate, now you have opened up so that you can make some money. But Twitch is making money off of you. The difference is, like partners, we get half of the ad revenue. We split up to like 3,000 people. We split 50-50. And then after 3,000 people, it's like 60-40 Twitch. I mean, 60-40 you. And then the higher you go, there's even a better split. But so it's just different. I've always said it. Furious and Rage know I hate affiliate shit. I hate being an affiliate, because to me, I think that one of the things is, once you become an affiliate, really Twitch has no, they don't need to make you a partner. They're gonna make more money off of you as an affiliate than they would a partnership. So I don't think that it's like they say, oh, this is the road to becoming a partner. We already know, because we've seen them, people who stream for 2 or 3 days and all of a sudden they're partners.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And their numbers don't reflect it. They're not doing
They already have the connection, bro.
Somebody was
and that's what it is. It's just who you know.
It's all about who you know.
If you know somebody at Twitch that can, get you on a faster track to being a partner, fuck it.
Halfway through their gig, they got partnered.
Yep.
It's like
halfway through their stream.
It's like the Instagram blue check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be verified.
Certified. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's who you know.
Yo, right quick, man. Hey, the chat is going ham. Ryan Live, man. Where's he saying? Props to BStang's hair and beard though during these times. And he says Stubbs. He said Ryan Live, so he's got his shit all lined up symmetrically and shit. That's a clutch sentence. Oh my God.
He was ready, huh?
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm gonna be cracking up in there, man.
What is he trying to say about the rest of us though? Shit.
I'll admit it though. I'm scruffy. I need to get my shit
quarantine.
Oh my God, this shit's heinous, man. But yeah, man, I think it'll be good. It'll be good for you guys. I think, like I said, some people got deeper connections. Obviously, I mean, it's the DJ game.
Man, this is all new information for us as far as streaming on 2 platforms. Because today we were messing around. Whoop, someone trying to FaceTime me. So we were messing around. We were like, hey, let's try to stream. Like a lot of us were streaming on IG and Twitch, and we're like, hey, let's bring IG into Twitch and capture the window, and we're on IG and Twitch, and we didn't know that was
no bueno, Sabo? No bueno?
No money. Like,
you gotta delete that.
Delete that VOD, homie.
Delete that one.
Yeah, get rid of that VOD immediately, player.
I think
you got away with. Look, I do a lot of shit on the block I'm not supposed to do, man. Even when I had my partnership, homie, we were watching movies that we weren't supposed to. We were watching like bootlegs where people walk in front of the camera and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
We were doing all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I only got in trouble one time, and it was because we were trying to look for the craziest shit on Amazon. And it was one of those bouncy balls, but it had a dildo on it.
Yeah.
And so 2 days later, Twitch staff, my partner rep, hit me up. She texted me and she was like, "Hey, don't put anything with dildos on your screen. You might want to get rid of that VOD. You know, you're not gonna get in trouble now, but don't do it again." And I was like, "Oh, okay, my bad." But I didn't know. That shit was funny. We were looking up all kinds of shit. We were looking like, you can buy pretty much anything on Amazon. You want to buy uh golden tubes to snort cocaine that look like vacuums, you can buy it
Yeah.
on Amazon. Amazon got everything. But yeah, you just want to be real careful with that, man. And you might get, like I said, you might get away with it a couple of times, but without notice, without any warnings, without a suspension or anything, they
Mhm.
can just ban you. And then
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I know for a fact that they don't take like porn lightly because one of the video DJs I spent on this other video channel once a week, and we got banned because one of the DJs played. You guys know that famous porn video where they took out they put pinball machines in and arcade games, but they're really doing
Oh yeah,
porn.
that
It's
shit
the
is
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
yeah, right. Somebody played that and got banned for like 3 days.
On Twitch.
So yeah, so
Oh,
stuff
sexually
like that.
suggestive.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
even though it wasn't showing the real porn, you could tell it was a porn.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that stuff. Also, I mean, they don't take
Boy.
that lightly. So
But I
Yeah.
think I think it's gonna be good. Like if you say, "Hey, come check me out on Twitch. Come check me out on Twitch. Come check us out on Twitch," because then it gives them like they have to go to Twitch to see you guys. They have to
yeah,
go to Twitch to listen to it,
yeah,
and obviously like and then I think once they get here to Twitch, they'll be like, "Oh shit, this place is
yeah,
popping. What
yeah,
the fuck is going on here?
yep,
What are
yep,
these fucking emotes? Oh, what the fuck?" And oh my god, the
yeah,
sound is like fucking so
yeah,
much better. And that's like every reaction I see is like, oh my god, it's so much better.
yeah.
And
You get
I
that.
think you guys can translate your followers very well, compared to like people like me. I gotta freaking sit there and stab people. I gotta shank people. Yo, get on Twitch, motherfucker, get on Twitch. You
Yeah,
know?
yep. Definitely saw that. Especially today, people coming into Twitch for the first time. Like, I did a set was Twitch only because I didn't want to worry about resetting IG every time I got booted. And the rooms were full. Like it was a pretty good room, and people were like asking, "Man, so there's no cops in here gonna boot you out?" I'm like, "No, this is how it is. This is like Twitch life, you
And
know."
Oh,
sound
hashtag Twitch
quality's
life.
better. Everything's
Hmm.
better, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I love that part of it.
yeah. You just got to get them in there, like you said, get them in the door, and they realize what's going on, and they're like, yeah, this is so much better. It was built for what we do,
Oh,
Well,
you
absolutely,
know.
and
absolutely.
Alan has this really good thing about how to get on Twitch, like directions and stuff.
Oh
He puts
I
it
yeah,
got
on
that
his
from
IG.
you, B.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
did
I
he?
stole that too, man. I stole that.
Bad. All
I
right,
got
all right.
that from
Never
B.
mind. Never
B,
mind.
I got that from you.
Dope. I forgot who I
Yeah,
got that
that's
from,
pretty
but
brilliant though.
I saw
That's
that.
brilliant to
Yeah.
be able to
You
hand
got it
up
from
to people.
somebody
I
else,
never
right?
thought about
Hmm.
that.
Because I
Yeah,
seen it from somebody else, then I was like, I couldn't find who had it. Then I saw
yeah,
you post, and I was like, oh, there it is. And I did.
yeah, yeah. I forgot who I got it from, but I was like, oh, this is what I need. And
Yeah, right.
we're trying to think of tricks like link in bio. That's like the easiest I can make it right now. From IG, just link in bio. Go to my bio, click on my link, and you'll get redirected to our Twitch.
Yeah,
We
that's what I
need a
do.
easy, we need an easier way to get there.
Shit,
You know.
that's dope, man. So what do you guys got coming up as far as Snapback? Any projects individually? What do you guys got coming up next?
I don't
Well,
know.
for
You're just gonna keep going, right?
yeah, well, like I said, we were gaining momentum here in Vegas for Snapback Las Vegas before the COVID happened. We had just celebrated our 1 year. Um, yeah, and it was starting to crack. The weather was getting good, and then we get locked down. So I'm hoping to continue. There's rumors of Vegas opening up in June, beginning of
Oh
June.
wow.
So in a couple of weeks. Of course, it's going to be a slow rollout,
Yeah.
but it's going to happen. It kind of needs to happen, I think. Uh, and then we'll go from there. Like, hopefully, we can just eventually start off from where we left off with Snapback Las Vegas. And then, yeah, as far as like Long Beach, we haven't even really gotten into that because we're still kind of mourning the loss of Federal Bar,
Oh yeah.
but we got time. And we always say, like me and Stubbs, like Snapback is not the venue, it's the family. And I feel like right now, Snapback is online, like on IG, on Twitch. That's where the
Yeah.
party's at, and that's where we brought it. So as soon as things start to get back to normal, I think we'll start talking about other venues, new venues, the right fit, and then go from there. But right now, we're just enjoying this online ride, which I think the party's at right now.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
what's
for
up,
sure.
man. What about you, Stubbs? What's up? You got your podcast going on?
Oh
What you got
man,
going
I'll
on?
be honest. I was one of those guys who was like, guys, we're in quarantine. This is a great time to be like productive. And I had some productivity, and then I was like, damn, we're in quarantine. This is rough. And then the Snapback guys lifted me up. They're like, no, let's do this. Let's learn something. So I'm like getting back in the saddle. And like B said, we're just gonna roll with it for now and see how it goes. Really.
Yo, hey, big shout out to Impact that just popped up in the chat. Sucker,
Yeah, what
sucker
up?
always trying to make me smile, man.
Impact.
What up, Glenn?
Yeah, man. Well, it's dope having you guys on, man. I know you guys are busy. Appreciate you guys being on. Rage, Savo, you got any save rounds for him? Last words.
Uh,
Um.
Alan,
Oh, me or
did he say Savo?
Both of you guys, man. Come on, what
I was
y'all
saying
got?
bye to people in my chat. My bad. Go
Oh
ahead.
man,
Rage,
multitasking.
what are you doing, Rage?
oh, what am I doing? Watch BStang and Stubbs first. That's what they doing.
We
You
just
know, we
did,
just
man.
did.
Damn, where you
So
Oh.
been? He's like playing a
No,
game and shit.
no, because people are looking at like I said, when I'm DJing, I get thrown off. I'm looking at the freaking comments on the
In the chat.
on chat,
Yeah.
and I'm just looking what people are saying, and it just threw me off. No, but I still have the same thing what you guys are doing. I mean, I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to build on my side, and I'm trying to work with other people on, doing stuff online. Like what time are you gonna go on, or then just go in that schedule part so we all could help each other out.
Yeah, man. Rating is important, man. Make sure you guys rate each other, man.
Yeah.
Get that schedule
Yeah,
going
support
and rate
people.
each other. Yeah, support. That's how we grow, man. We support each other, man. We support each other, dude. All right, hey,
Yes.
it's great to have you guys on. Yo, big shout out to you guys. I'm a big fan of you guys as brand. Big fan of you guys individually as DJs. And just go ahead and hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Go ahead, mute yourself, pause, and I'll jump back in as soon as we end the stream. But big shout out to everybody in the stream. Thanks you for checking us out. Yo, once again, tune in every Monday. We got this podcast going every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then Wednesday, I got my West Coast Wednesday show featuring nothing but West Coast artists. Mix show is going from 7 p.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time every Wednesday. Thursday, I got my Rewind mix show going on from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time, playing nothing but throwbacks from the last 3 decades on the Rewind mix show. And then Friday, Saturday, we do some open format stuff. I'm going to change that time on that, yo. So, do me a favor, B and Stubbs, and if you can type your links up in the chat. Let them know where to follow Snapback Live and yourselves individually. And man, I thank you all for coming out. Hope you all enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend, and I am going to take us out.
Nope. Thanks, fellas.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys. Appreciate it.
Don't take us out. Take us home. Take us home, bro. Don't take us out, goddamn. Coming from Furious, that's some serious shit too.
Yo, we're gonna pause on that, man. I'll take y'all out some other time.
Whoa.